Agreement is agreement. Akpabio apologizes to Oshiomhole over remarks on foot massage video. Senate President Godswill Akpabio on Thursday apologized to Adams Oshiomhole, representing Edo North, for describing one of the ex-governor's previous remarks as unsenatorial. The exchange occurred during plenary after Akpabio made a passing reference to Oshiomhole's earlier dead or alive comments in connection with Mele Kyari S Group, Chief Executive Officer of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited (NNPC). On June 10, Oshiomhole supported a motion during a sitting of the Senate Committee on Public Accounts concerning issuing a warrant of arrest against Kyari over a repeated failure to appear before the committee, saying he should be brought in dead or alive. The day after, the Senate leader moved the motion on the floor of the Senate, distancing the chamber from any warrant of arrest against Kyari. Bamidele also criticized Oshiomhole over his take on the subject. In a subsequent podcast appearance, Oshiomhole alleged that Akpabio influenced the employment of his daughter at the NNPC. He also accused the Senate President of harboring bias against him and suggested that Akpabio would gladly shut him out of the chamber if handed the opportunity. Akpabio reignited the feud on July 16 when he referred to a previous controversy involving the former Edo governor. The Senate President referenced an earlier viral video that purportedly showed Oshiomhole massaging the legs of a lady on a private jet. Raising a point of order, Oshiomhole jokingly accused the Senate President of breaching a truce they had reached to stop making light-hearted references to each other's past controversy. I want to report to this House that the Senate President and I, we signed a truce of no more hostility, and the Senate President breached the truce by reverting to a previous matter, Oshiomhole said. So, I told Mr. Senate President, the truce is signed. You should not violate. I will not violate. You are my brother. You are my leader. You are my president. The Edo North Senator, however, said he would not pursue the matter further. But pursue now. I'm not going to read the order I'm doing. Order 72, I hereby drop it. Just to say, sir, protect vertically challenged people in the Senate, he said, eliciting laughter from the chamber. Responding, Akpabio apologized, saying he had no intention of offending Oshiomhole. Let me first of all apologize to all distinguished Senator Oshiomhole. To distinguished Senator Oshiomhole, if whatever I said could have in any way injured him or inferred to offend him, he said, like you did not know. The Senate President reaffirmed the agreement between both lawmakers. Sorry, we have a truce. No more hostilities. Agreement is agreement. I'll never refer to your comments as unsenatorial again, especially when you said bring the man dead or alive. The truce between us remains upheld, he said. People. He described Oshiomhole as his brother, friend, and former colleague in the Nigeria Governors Forum. I hold him in very high esteem, and I assure you that agreement is agreement. I will not behave like America and Iran when they have an agreement today, and 2 days later they will bomb each other. We are dead. And they meant. Obodo says Senator Godswill Akpabio and his 10th Senate will go down in history as the most incompetent Senate. As in, it's total rubbish that they are doing inside that place. Absolute rubbish. Okafor says, so shameful. Motsi Ibrahim says, he don't carry America and Iran matter. Enter. Don't mind him. Yeah, says, don't worry, you still bomb each other again and again and again because your truth is a well-coordinated, selfish one. Amongst the two of you, not for the interest of Nigeria. You dey wait for an explosion by January 2027. Rahim says, we have a useless Senate. I'm telling you, you are taking serious matter with a joke and some stupid personal agreements. That is none of the business of this country to tamper with serious issues on ground. I swear all of them before. Very foolish. Emo Thomas says, Osho Baba, now you wish to handle Akpabio. That one I talk. Terrible says, if not that we have a stupid legislature, what concerns personal life of somebody to the House of Assembly is contradict the personal freedom of that person. That only is enough to remove Akpabio from that seat. Abuse of position. Uche says our Senate is a joke, a big one. Can't these so-called senators lawmaking be on part-time basis, just wasting our money for nothing? I'm telling you. Sometimes they will go on vacation for like months. I don't know what they are doing there. Now wow. As Benedict says, my brother, now so it be for UK and America. They pay by reconvene, which means anytime they sit in the house, they'll be paid. And the good news is that they can sit like that for 2 to 3 times, 4 times a year. That's when they will collect their allowance period. They hear this made for Nigerian government, I'm telling you. Justice said, what's the agreement that your sins are forgiven immediately? Akpabio joined the APC from PDP, where he has been accused of embezzlement when he was in the government in Akwa Ibom. It is Simon says agreement, because if not, some dangerous viruses might be released from somebody's wardrobe. Matthias says our Senate, who are the vertically challenged people in the Senate, if I may ask, what qualifies one to be vertically challenged? I wonder. Simon says, Mr. Akpabio, you must also apologize to Natasha. If not, what will happen? John says that man Okun called Akpabio is the worst virus that happened to Nigeria. I'm telling you, that man is a joke. He jokes with everything. I don't understand. They laugh, mumu laugh. People are doing rubbish. Lucky Akpabio said that's evidently proven to Nigerians that Oshiomhole was right and knowledgeable than Akpabio. Therefore, Oshiomhole is more qualified to be Nigeria SP than Akpabio. All of them the same time. Nobody is more qualified. All of them in that Senate should be sent out. Let fresh brains that actually know what they are doing come in. Akpabio says, Akpabio, you can't escape these allegations from Oshiomhole. Ibo says, if politics in and for Nigeria is played this way, we will definitely move forward. Politics should also carry apology like a bag. Mutala says, just imagine how Nigeria's Senate chamber is. Only personal affairs making them attack each other, you can imagine. Ezebo says, puppies in the red chamber, very unfortunate for Nigerians to have this useless group of people as senators. A big disgrace and shameful, I'm telling you. Idrisho says, the Senate of the conglomerate of thieves. Nigerians, see as they see on a finish. Keep standing on the mandate and won't run. Prince Emeka says, most of our senators are making fool of themselves with our leadership seat. I don't blame them. It's a corrupt system that I blamed. Conway says, because he caught you on forgery now, look at them now. Can't they laugh, say agreement is agreement. It is why Baby Conway says, Mother Kyari to the Kingdom Come will not appear because it will open the corruption box in the Senate. Off the mic episode will occur again, or some people will faint like Professor Keme Barik Dukumo Ponde during the NDTC forensic probe. Kyari alone cannot swim alone in that river of corruption. Fellow perpetrators will make everything possible to block his coming. Corruption in Nigeria is like a shark infested river. It is well. People should continue to enjoy your lives with hilarious laughter, being in Senate. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.